All right, you guys, we got game 3 of the Braves and Dodgers series in May 2021 on my franchise ready to go.
Afternoon baseball here
One
on
thing
the
I will
show.
say,
Today we've got a good matchup ahead between
we
the
are
LA
going for the sweep,
Dodgers and
so
the
that's nice.
Atlanta Braves. It's
I feel
baseball.
pretty
It's the
optimistic
show,
about it.
and it comes your way
but
next.
a thing I was going to say is totally random and not related to this. I just hate how the schedules are generated after you finish like the the regular season schedule of the starting year, because like
Ian
every
Anderson, a right-hander from the
third
Empire
game or
State,
last
gets
game
the
of the
starting
series is
assignment
always
here.
an
What do you
afternoon
have
game.
for us on him, Danny?
Most Saturday
In this
games
day
are
and age
afternoon
where
games,
we're
and it's
all
just
into
not very
numbers
realistic.
and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Line
Anderson
hard
is a
to
real
center
good pitcher,
field.
but that was not a real
gets
good
down,
pitch.
and he's got himself a base hit.
So the Dodgers are
And he
being
will
aggressive
pull
early.
into second with a leadoff double.
If that's
hitting the
any
ball hard.
indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the block.
okay. I swear,
Guys, one of
please, I just
Dero's
said great
former employers,
opportunity.
the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Well, you know what? We already won the
originally
series, so
from
it doesn't
New York
matter.
State. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Time now to check out the lineup
Look,
for the
Seager's
visiting
playing
Dodgers.
shortstop
Who
today.
do you
Who
have
would've
your
thought?
eye on, Dan?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Mookie Betts comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The average to start play at .315. 9 homers, 26 RBIs. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Kind of surprised Mookie doesn't have more home runs.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Taylor leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A little low, it's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I would say I'm kind of
A
tempted
lot
to
of
play these games
indecision there
on
that
fast
check
play.
swing, and that's something you see quite a
Because
lot
I'm,
on 3 and 2. When the difference
I'm at
between
the- well,
striking out and
I
drawing
don't know,
a
just-
walk can be an inch or two.
I kind of enjoyed
It's pretty
fast play, but I also
understandable why
like
guys
the
aren't always
presentation of
aggressive with their
hybrid.
swings.
Sometimes I'll play on
First
broadcast.
offering on its way.
I just like how fast play is.
2 out here and a runner at second.
I'm gonna go change up in.
And
That was
he
not
falls
in.
behind 0-2.
But I'm gonna go for the fastball up, see if Bellinger chases it again, like he did all last night.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
We'll do it again.
A pause and the 0-2.
Oh,
Fastball
that's a
just
ball.
misses. That's ball 1.
He's
Man,
up
that was
in
close.
the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Come on,
And this will be
Bellinger.
fouled away.
I'm gonna go fastball up again. Let's see if he
Here's the
chases.
1-2.
Nope.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here's the 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first.
There we go.
Plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Double didn't come back to hurt us.
One
So that's
left
nice.
for LA. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have.
I'm convinced
You
the
know what you're
Dodgers
gonna
are all
get with Matthew
lefties. Well, I guess
Boyd. He's
Bueller's
not
not a
afraid to throw
lefty.
the fastball or his breaking stuff over the plate. Sneaky, really good pitcher.
So digging in now, Drew Waters. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon.
Slider,
they came
circle
up a
change,
little
and curve.
short
All right.
last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every
I
move
almost
he
swung at
makes
that.
is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Tough curveball
At least
that
he's
time,
throwing
but he's able to
strikes.
make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
So far, at least. You know, one batter in.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Ground ball.
Run,
sent
Waters,
back up the
run.
middle. And
Let's-
the throw here is
Wait,
in
what?
time. Very nicely done there at short.
I'm challenging
for the
it.
first
I don't
out.
even want to look at it. Oh, it's a black screen. I can't look at it
And
anyways.
Indeed, they will elect to
Oh, he's
challenge the
out.
call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan
safe to me.
will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2
I don't know. I'm saying curveball.
misses, ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
One out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
What I like about
I think
that
Ozzie
strikeout,
might need a day off
guys, is
in
that
the-
he came back
the
with
near
a
future.
fastball on 2-2.
Poor guy.
He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls
Is
and a
that
strike.
even a strike?
No one aboard
No.
for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Back outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
This is on the ground over
Oh
the first.
man.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Still no score.
Hot take. Just from that first inning, I think Boyd's gonna have a better outing than Urias or Price had. He's being aggressive,
New
throwing
inning
strikes.
set to get underway, and in steps a former World Series hero, the
Maybe just
outfielder
fine.
Jock Peterson.
But obviously, I hope he sucks.
He's ready. Here's the first
I
offering.
want that sweep.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine anybody swinging at that fastball.
And he fouls this one off.
I'm gonna try and throw his fastball like way up at his eyes and see if he'll swing at that.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I feel like the IRL Jock Peterson might have swung at that.
Got him.
Oh, but I'll swing at that. Okay, I'll take it.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off
Muncie
your
only
hard
has
stuff,
one home run
it
against
really
lefties.
opens up your
And
secondary
a
pitches
12 against
to be
righties.
more
That's so
deceptive.
funny.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
1-1 to the Dodgers first
I'm not
baseman.
afraid. Muncie doesn't scare me.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Here it comes. Fouled off. Nasty
Sit down,
breaking
Muncie.
ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in, Gavin Lux. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Poor Gavin
Now
Lux
here's
off
the
to a
pitch.
terrible start. I think I looked at his card and he hit like 208 in 2020. So he's not
No score here
doing
as we
well.
play inning number 2. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Can we strike
This
on
is
the
a
side?
perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a
We
miss.
struck out the side.
He
Let's
got
go.
him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
This has
He'll
been one
start
hell of a
things out
series.
here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Junior.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
Batting fifth. The designated hitter.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Atlanta DH. Now the 2-0 home.
Good pitch.
A little
I almost
too
swung at
tall
that. I was
time.
very tempted.
3-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Oh man.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Now the 3-2 pitch. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Look at me.
Well, the reason power hitters
Drawing
generally
some
draw
walks.
more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Dansby Swanson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
Is that a strike? It could be either or, I guess.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. 2 down. Now batting, JT Realmuto, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there.
Whatever
He's
Realmuto's
ready.
like
Here's the
default
first
walk-up
offering.
music is, it sounds like contemporary Christian music.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Something you find on like K-Love or something.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bellinger is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for Atlanta. We'll move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome."
I cannot believe we're fourth in the league in Ks.
Really
usually I'm,
to push each
if
other
I'm playing on Hall of Fame,
time.
like,
I really
or
appreciate
Legend, which
what
I'm playing
they
on
bring to
Legend,
this team.
I'm usually dead
Sounds like the
last in
group has earned
strikeouts
a lot of
because the CPU
respect
doesn't
around the
really
league
chase.
and from inside their own clubhouse.
Let me make sure I'm on Legend. I think I am. Yeah, I'm on Legend.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Pulse pitching's
First
OP.
offering on its way. Popped up, and no, they can't get there.
You didn't give me the choice, game.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
That's
to the plate
fine.
Now, Will Smith. As a
We're
good
just being
changeup
nice.
will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Right over the
Dude,
top with
he
that
can't
curveball,
catch a
and it's
curveball.
0-2.
I know I should probably go curveball again, but I'm going to go fastball up and in.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs
Going the
away.
DD
It's ball
Stroud,
1.
basically. Stroud.
Well,
Strat.
that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he got him.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Chris Taylor will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2
Blue.
balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
A line shot to third base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
I thought maybe for a split second we might have had him. But I was also
Stepping
about
up
30
to the
seconds.
plate,
behind
Corey
him for some
Seager
reason,
flied
so-
out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Who started him with the
They
change,
cannot,
and it's
they
0-1.
cannot hit his stuff. Especially his breaking stuff. It's filthy.
Fouled away.
And he's only like a 68 overall.
Third inning, no score to this
Actually, he
point.
might be in the 70s. I think I edited his stamina because it was only in the
Frozen
70s.
on strike
And he
3
couldn't
for
get
the
past
final
fifth,
out of
and
the
stamina
inning.
doesn't progress. Or regress, I
Dodgers
don't think.
leave 1. Home
So I
half
think
of the
I bumped
third
it up to
coming
like
up.
the mid-80s
No
maybe.
score.
Just so he could go through 6 at least.
Standing in, Nick Senzel, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Betts. He makes
We
the
know Mookie
catch.
will
A
get
great
there. We
effort
saw
to
that
get there and record
yesterday.
the first out of the inning. And with 1 gone in the inning, let's give you a look at
God.
the current standings
The
in the
Dodgers are
National
already
League West
12
entering
and a half-
play as you see
12 and
where
a
the
half games
Dodgers
ahead of
find
the
themselves in the division
Diamondbacks.
race.
That is crazy.
In now, Christian Pache. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
2 for
First
7
pitch
is
coming. Here it
good
is.
for Pache. He's struggling a little bit.
Line drive to center field. And
3
there
for
is
8.
the
There we
first hit of
go.
the ball game for the Braves.
Attaboy Pache.
Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11, Drew Waters.
Into the box, Drew Waters, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
What a year Waters has had. What a year.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
We're going for it.
The 1-2. Runners going. Pitch misses low. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal,
like
but
it
didn't work out.
good jumps in this game, but I just
The 2-2.
if I like hold down the trigger and then when the pitcher starts to wind up and then
Bottom of
the
inning
steal,
number 3.
I get like horrible jumps. At least if I like auto steal,
Too
I have a
close
better
for
chance,
comfort,
but
and
man,
he
I
did a good
cannot
job
steal
just to make
bases.
contact.
I mean, Pache's pretty fast.
Payoff pitch one more
85
time.
speed, 58 steal. He should be
Now
able to
here's
swipe
one
a few
hit in the
bags.
air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
But maybe Will Smith has a cannon of an arm. I just don't
after
know.
that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about.
Oh boy,
Six-game
you
hitting
silly
streak
goose!
so
I'm
far.
not gonna run
Ozzie
on y'all.
Albies is in for his second plate appearance.
Maybe
as
with
he looks at a
Acuna,
ball.
but
It's 1-0.
Not with my
From
other
the belt,
guys
the
like
pitch.
Sinzel. Oh god,
And that's waved at and
Pache
missed.
or
1-1.
Waters.
2 out with the man at first. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Pulled high in
I don't
the
know why
air
I'm
out to
swinging at
left
that.
field. Peterson has a read on it.
I can't steal bases, and I sure as
No
hell
trouble
can't throw
with
out
this one,
runners.
and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Mookie Betts.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-1 count, and the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you
Anderson
happy
is
with
just
that, Dan?
painting.
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed
I mean, that's
pitches.
2 strikeouts
This is
for
going to be
Betts
one of
today.
those
Like,
low-scoring
this is a
affairs.
stacked
Got him to
Dodgers
go
lineup,
down
and he's just
swinging
going
there.
right through
Mookie
them.
Betts
Carving
was
them up,
retired to
left
kick
and right.
off the inning.
Bellinger.
I'll take it.
So here's
Any day of the
Cody
week.
Bellinger.
I wish the real life Braves could have done this.
He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle.
Yeah,
It's
he should have swung
0-1.
at that. That was right down the middle.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
If at first you don't succeed, try again.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. He's got to hurry. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Jock Peterson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Yeah, because that's all Jock Peterson ever does. He strikes out and hits
Here's
bombs.
a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Count is 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
God, 8
1, 2,
strikeouts
3
already?
go the Dodgers. On to the bottom
we're
of
only
the
in
4th
the
now,
4th?
still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Freeman Playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Maddie, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we
Oh,
refer
God.
to that in the biz
I thought he
as
made his debut
hitting
in
full
2010.
pension.
Huh, I guess not.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He had to. I'm Googling it.
And a good bite to that
All right,
slider
let's
as
see.
he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
All right. Yeah, he made his debut in
Acuna
2010. That
digs
is
in now.
11 years.
This will take a look at
Unless
a
I
slider
really
here
just
that
can't do
finds the
math.
zone for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one.
2020. Okay, well, I'm not
Mostly
going to worry
because
about it.
he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Oh, that
And he
curveball.
takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he looks
Look
at
at me
ball
taking
4 now.
walks.
So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
No, you don't, Vasgersian. I'm not running
Digging
with
in
him.
for his second at-bat, Marcell Ozuna. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Decided way too late to swing at that. I'm not
Line
gonna
drive,
I'm not
base
gonna
hit.
twist his arm.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Dansby Swanson lining up to
All right,
hit.
Dans.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Swanson, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Maddie, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an
Well, we
absolute
didn't draft
superstar.
this guy, DeRosa.
Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. On
Please
to
no.
first.
Oh.
Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the
Oh,
throw.
he's safe.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate
All right,
now.
JT and your
Real
contemporary
So
Christian.
far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Let's drive him in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left
Well,
side.
that's not going to do it. I got way too aggressive.
Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back.
Wasted
Heidi
opportunity
Watkey
for
standing
me.
by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far.
I don't
And one
care,
thing
Heidi.
he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's
Again,
leading to a
it's
lot of
just
soft
because
contact and
Yanderson
easy outs.
is a
So the focus
beast.
going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Gavin Lux is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Anderson.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Jose Iglesias is at the plate as he
Again,
takes
right
a
down the
cold
middle.
strike
Don't
one.
like that.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
All right.
And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Down the first baseline. Freeman's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Through 5 and only 65 pitches.
Dodgers down in order.
Let's
Halfway
go.
home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
We don't care what Heidi
Thanks,
has
Matt.
to say.
In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts
God,
on Atlanta's
10-1
lineup
Houston
so
over
far.
Detroit.
And flat out, he
Jesus.
told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
There we go, Cincy, right up the middle.
Line, that's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days,
let's go.
there's a pretty good job you can swing
Time
the
to
bat.
start a rally.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
All right, Drew.
At the plate, Drew Waters. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough.
Dang it.
Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
No,
Swing and a miss
what am
on
I
the fastball,
doing?
and it's 1 and 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
In the dirt, and now let's see.
I try not to
Good
contact
job to
swing. I like
corral
to
this
contact
quickly
swing
as the
with 2
runners
strikes,
hold
but
on.
I just,
No runs,
if I
5
contact
hits,
swing,
and
I'm
no
like, I
errors
feel
so
like I'm
far
going to
for
hinder double
Atlanta.
play, and I just hit into so many.
Don't
Oh,
quite
okay,
know
I
where
almost
that
swung
one
at that.
missed,
Very
but it's not for
tempting.
me to decide. 3 and 2. Ozzie Albies waits on deck.
Come on, Drew.
He's set. Here's the 3 and 2.
Oh, my God,
And a
no.
changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Swinging a soft liner.
Okay, they can
And
only
the
get 1.
off-balance
That's
throw
fine. I
gets
don't
him.
like
Nice
it, but
play
whatever.
for the out.
I just
Two
do
gone
not
now
do
in
well
the
with runners
Atlanta
in
half of the
scoring.
5th, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
Like the real-life Braves.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Okay, I'm swinging at everything now.
Comes set, the 0-1.
What?
Taken, now
That's
it's
a
0-2.
strike?
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Out in
Come
front
on,
of
Freddie.
that one, but he stays
Please.
alive and will do it again on 0-2. Lifted the other way
Get
to
down,
left
get down,
center.
get down, get down, get down.
Bellinger's on his
That's
horse.
getting down.
He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board.
Oh, no, he might be.
To
Oh, no, he's
second
in.
now, but he's safe.
Let's go, Freddie.
As
I
they
love
take
you.
the lead with 2
You are my
runs scoring on the
MV3.
play.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but
And he turns this one around high and
Get out,
deep
ball.
to center field.
No.
And we'll have to leave it
So
there
close.
as the play is
All right,
made
but we got
here
2
to
runs.
end
It's
the
fine.
inning.
With the
So
way
it's
Anderson's
2 runs
pitching, I
on
feel
3
quite
hits, no
confident with
errors,
this.
and a runner left on.
But it is
5
the
innings
Dodgers,
complete.
so
It's the Braves 2.
we'll
And
see.
Now in the box, Will Smith. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far.
Okay, well, let's not throw changeups right down the middle.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Oh,
when
no,
you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
I believe in
Pitcher
Ian
wants to
Anderson.
have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. No one out with a runner at second. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Alrighty, in.
Swing,
okay,
line drive.
No.
That's going to be trouble.
He's done. He's leaving the curve in the middle. Just all of his breaking stuff just right down the middle.
In at second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
I'm bringing green.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Shane Green takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
I love it. I said I was confident in the lead, and then the Dodgers are like, haha, no, you're not.
He will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Let's have our rally.
1 run, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers.
This game
thus
is
far.
so realistic.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
I'm a walk Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to 1st, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So bases are loaded, nowhere to put him with 1 away. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Fouled off. Inside.
Come on, Jock. You know you want to swing at that.
1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Get there, Patrick.
A ball that's carrying on the warning track.
Well, we're tied.
He makes the catch.
Not ideal,
and
but
they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right.
that was not a good pitch.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season.
Dodgers.
And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this
But
guy.
You know what?
Power hitter.
Shane Green staying in.
Power hitter in the league knows
because
you
we
got
have
to
a
start
long
with
road
the
trip on our
numero
hands.
uno, number 1, man. You got to get
And
on
no
the
off days
heater
in
and
the future,
adjust to
so
everything else.
gotta save
and
those
he did
bullpen
just
arms.
that.
No balls and a strike to count. This is line to left.
Maybe not.
And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Take him out and let Luke Jackson finish
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know
With
by
that
that swing.
beautiful
He looked fluid and confident, driving that
17
pitch for
ERA.
a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Luke Jackson, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Jose Iglesias is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Can we please not throw pitches down the middle?
Iglesias in front, 3-1. Will Smith would be next if they
This
can
is
keep
just
this
such
inning
a
alive.
Dodgers inning.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base.
Jesus Christ.
As even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The catcher, Will.
Into the box now, Will Smith. Yes, he'll take a look at
Have they
ball
batted
1.
around?
Runners on first and third, 2 away.
No, I don't think so.
A ball and a strike.
One strike.
But I honestly, I don't know. I have such a terrible memory. This is not for me.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
All right, Luke.
The 1-2 pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And strike 3
right.
there as they'll
got
finally
some
work
catching
out
up
of
to
the
do.
inning as the side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Through 5.5, it's now 5-2 LA. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna.
The designated hitter.
You know, I'm gonna let Faulty pitch.
Ozuna.
First delivery to him on the way. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
Ah, dang.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Hit sharply on the ground.
All right, all right, all
and
right.
That's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak
Come on,
to 9
Realito.
games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's
damn.
making the proper adjustments at the plate.
I'm swinging
Peterson
just
comes in a
too
few steps as he
aggressive
hauls
when
it in
runners
for the
on.
first out.
Now batting.
I need to wait for my pitch. It's
Digging
more
in
than
once
for me if I
again,
can just be
Nick
patient.
Senzel. A fly out and a single for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
And I
Oh,
gotta
had him
lay
chopping
off
at
the
that
off
one. It's
speed.
nothing in one.
I'm not gonna hit it.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And he misses
Let's go,
with that
bases
one.
loaded.
Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
All right, that's it for Boyd.
Now batting.
Now here's the Dodger skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the
He
mound.
sure does
And
love
he's going to make a
Gonsolin.
move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he leaves, he stands to perhaps be the winning pitcher here, unless, of course, all 3 runners come around to score, in which case he'd get a no decision. Christian Pache comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He waits. Now the pitch.
Oh, I should have swung at that. That could have been it. That could have been it.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Here now the 2-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the payoff pitch home. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play.
All right, I will.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Mike Foltynewicz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
And
he's ready. Here's the first offering.
I am looking to dump him at the deadline.
And that misses for ball 1.
He had a decent season for us last year. But this year he struggled first few times through the rotation. And Tukey was struggling out of the bullpen, so I put him in the bullpen and called up Anderson.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A bouncer up the middle. Albies brings it in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
I can't remember if it was MLB 15
Next at the plate will be Corey
16.
Seager. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Their faulty, player model
First
was
pitch of the at-bat.
terrifying looking. He had, red hair, really long reddish-brown hair.
Either
and,
way you call it, somebody
beard.
doesn't like it. But, hey, that's the life of an umpire.
It was interesting.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Hit hard up the middle.
I don't know what
and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Gotten some leather on it if I hadn't dove.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lined hard toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And the count will be full. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Max Muncy will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And he's in this inning.
So coming to the plate, Gavin Lux. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Looking to minimize the damage here. 2 balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out, bases loaded. Well hit on a line, and that'll get down into left center field. 1 run is scored.
All right, Paulty, you're DFA'd after this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
In now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Previously against Vizcaíno, he's gone 2 for 5. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line, and foul. 3 runs already home here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Albies will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Braves 2. Digging in now, Drew Waters. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1-0 the count.
We're going to burn through our freaking bullpen, which is what I was trying not to do.
Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Shut up, Dan.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
You want to talk to me about tee work again, Dan?
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He swings
Second
and
to get
sends
down,
it on
it
a
sure
line to
is.
right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Ah.
A runner at first with no outs here. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he will take ball four. First and second now with nobody out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
The 1-0 home.
So he's got a sinker, slider, change, and four seam.
None out, runners at first and second. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
8-4.
And the run is in to score from second. It's now an 8-4 ball game.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Sinkers and sliders.
The 1-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby.
At the plate, Dansby Swanson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
1 ball, no strikes, the count.
Dansby, I will take a base hit.
From the belt, the pitch. A ball and a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third.
That's just a good pitch right there. I wouldn't do anything with that.
Swing and a line drive.
Just
foul.
missed.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is
Eight
gone
to
on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Dylan Floro takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. As he hits one on a line to left field. Peterson is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding.
If you go back and listen to that line that he just said,
so 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the stretch 6. Into the box, Will Smith, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Chris Martin has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Game.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 55.
We got to hold the Dodgers here and hope our boys are 7-8-9.
Delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 3.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Grounded to the right. And there's out number 2. Here's Corey Seager. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot to third. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Mookie Betts is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Chopper foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Okay.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled away. The next 3-2.
All right, let's get
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan,
we're in the 8th. See,
they could certainly use that right now.
Even happening anymore.
0-1 the count.
Lefty, so Minter. All right.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, look how tiny that sweet spot of his PCI is. Definitely contact with him.
Grounded up the first baseline, and a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming.
Back outside.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Still 1-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And a good sinker there gets him
go
swinging
inside.
for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Christian Pache is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now here it comes. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one.
That would have been so great if Pache could have just not been late.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Drew Waters. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over
horrible
400
inning.
feet.
Horrible.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Look at how small that PCI
Braves
is.
are set down 1-2-3. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit.
That's all-star plus for you, I guess.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. A.J. Minter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Minter is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty,
going through the heart of the lineup
is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Jock Peterson is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
He froze him on the fastball there. Jock Peterson goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Max Muncy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This could go horrible. Okay, that's
2
fine.
balls and 2 strikes now.
I was afraid he'd leave it over the middle of the plate.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some
closer
hits together in this last at-bat if they want. Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
First offering on its way. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Albies is exactly a .260 hitter. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Jansen, originally from the island nation of Curacao. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. He's set and the pitch.
Good cutter, good
He'll
cutter.
be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder,
Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Acuna. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to
Double
short.
play. That's
He's got
the game.
it. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley
hate to
Jansen
lose
does.
it, but
when he enters the game,
it's
the
one hell
hopes
of
of
a
the other
game.
team, they usually just
didn't
lead.
think we were gonna come
Slams the
back
door
this
again
close,
right
and
here.
This one comes to a close today at
It's
an
the Dodgers.
8-6
What do you expect?
final.
2 out of 3
The Dodgers
ain't bad.
used
I
a
will take that
3-run
every
seventh
day.
to help propel them to the win. Matthew Boyd earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt
And Rebecca.
and you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
All right, guys. I will catch you later. New series starting tomorrow.
Here now is our
See you
final
later.
line score this afternoon.